Hey guys, I'm Creator here, and I'm coming with y'all. Okay, there, just keep coughing. I'm coming with y'all the ultimate money guide, I would say, for a passive business. And just let me tell you, first off, what I would say to start with is just make sure you're doing this in a friends only lobby. I've had issues in the public lobbies where every like 3 hours it just it's like a 50-50 chance that that it'll start to lag out. So as you can see, I've made around $11 million on my bunker, right? The thing is, the only reason I don't use my bunker is because I don't need the money no more. You know what I mean? I don't really like. It's still nice money. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. After they increased the payout with the 50% thing, it's still pretty nice thing to have. I'll be honest with you. Um, but to be honest with you, this is more if we're doing true passiveness, like true passiveness. There's only three ways to do it, but um, those don't make you too much money. So what I would have to say is you really have to start combining it with bunker and a nightclub. So what I'm gonna do is I already have my spawn point to my agency. Not everyone should do this. I would say do this if you're in for the long term. This is something where you have to do 200 of the same missions to get the agency safe all the way to I believe it's 20,000 or 25,000. I don't I don't remember. I think it's 20,000. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, an important update. Okay. What? Oh wait, an update is happening. Okay, that's okay, I'll get to y'all after the update. All right, so I got back into the lobby here. Let me go to friends only lobby real quick because so basically what happened was we were in the there's the drug war update. Also, PS5 time is really fast. Let me just tell you that. But the drug war update came out whilst I was recording, so I might make a video about that. Probably not. I don't know. I'm not really caught up with the updates, so I don't really know yet. But like I said, you have to do around like 201, I believe it is, to get to this point where you can get around $250,000 every 48 minutes. Not every 48 minutes. You get $20,000 every 48 minutes, but the wall safe stacks up to 250,000, right? See, and what you like, the only hard part about this, and everyone should be doing this if you're in for the long term. And let me show you just on how much money I've made on for this. Let me just show you. It's not too much money, but it's enough money where it makes a difference. Let me show you. I've made around 21 million, and the only reason it isn't that high, like 40 million or 50 million, is because I don't. Most of my other money, it's all separated in other businesses, like heist and all that stuff. So it says 180 million. Yeah, because because the account was like 4 years old. So well, it's money from other businesses, like the bunker and nightclub and all that. So here, let me actually put my thing on my nightclub real quick. I'm just gonna spawn over there. This is how I very quickly do things. Also, it's really, really, really nice to be on the PS5 version. Um, but I would say if you're on a PS4 version or anything like that, it's gonna be kind of redundant to do this, but and I really hate the music. I'm about to get copyright striked. Okay,
At least one thing's for
here, let me
certain.
go. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
I hate myself.
All right. But one thing to say for certain, if a really cheap way to do this is to have like a really cheap garage, like around 36,000, in the center of all of it, and then buy you like a buzzard or something that can fast travel. The agency is kind of nice because you can fast travel with it, but it's really up to you. See, this is just passive. I don't even know how I got 53,000. I'm being so serious. That's crazy. that, and mind you, I only get like 1,500 every like 48 minutes from this, so I should have. If you're wondering how long this took me to get to this point, it took me around. For the nightclub, it takes more than 24 hours. I'll just say that. So, what I've been relying on for most of my passive income is mostly the arcade and the agency, because I can get around 350,000. What I would say is when you're AFKing, this it goes for 1.8 million, right? I'm pretty sure it's 1.8 million, right? But there's also like I think it's a 50% bonus if you sell in a 25 player lobby. Mally, you could do Surdy, but there's no reason. I would suggest if you do Surdy, have the other people be like your friends, because those people don't count towards it being law, because they're gonna be protecting you. I would say if also when you're selling, do ghost organization, please, because yeah, you can close your application last second when you're gonna lose like maybe like an hour of time. Like, come on, man, don't do that to yourself. So it is 13,000, and it is annoying that you got to pay that like every time, but still, I haven't been blown up a single time in this update, believe it or not. So that's sort of why. Ooh, someone's full. Who's full? No one that I can put. So yeah, around 33 million, right? But the thing is, I don't I don't sell this that much. You know what I mean? I have the Cayo Perico heist, the all my money is like sort of separated in between the heist. You got the nightclub heist, not the way I said the nightclub heist. The Diamond Casino heist, the Cayo Perico heist, the Doomsday heists, and other MC businesses. They're all like that. So 33 million is pretty good though. You know what I mean? Just for passive income. Let me go to arcade real quick. Also, an arcade is what I would say is the easiest. You know what I mean? To do, I would say have that done before you have the agency done, so you could make a little bit of money while you're grinding the agency. It's perfectly fine to only grind it to 50 or 100 or 70 to 20, whatever feels fit to you. But for me is I don't really need money. Like I don't need money. So what happens? Like, I don't need money to support me like that. So what happens is I just grind a lot of it, and I usually just upgrade my businesses. Like, I have a max bunker, max nightclub, all that stuff. So let me see how much I have. It's not showing me. It usually shows. So I should have 100,000. I'm supposed to. I'm gonna show you how to actually get the five. I'm pretty sure it's 5,000 or 10,000 every 48 minutes. Wait, only 90,000. Wow, that's surprising. Um, I think it's on here where you could buy them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here. So what I did was I bought the cheapest arcade I could find. I think it was like 200,000 or something like that, and I just kept spamming it around the place. I think it was 90,000 actually. I actually don't know the price of it. I don't remember, but I basically just kept putting it around the place to so you have to have max arcades in this place to get the so you can get the max amount. And I'm pretty mad that the max amount is only 100,000, but that little 100,000 can like boost you up a bit. Like if you're paying bills on your garages and all that stuff. That's what I see the arcade as my it sort of pays for all my bills. You know what I mean? Another thing, what I would genuinely recommend is selling your high-end apartments, unless you genuinely like them. You know what I mean? Like they're like a necessity to have. Sell like try to not to have too much garage space because you're gonna pay your mechanic more. It's more about keeping the bills very low. Because I don't know why, but sometimes you're not gonna pay a single bill while you're AFKing. But sometimes I pay around like 200,000. Okay, this see, and I don't want to get copyrighted. But yeah, I usually pay around 200,000 for my bills, so that's something that can be really looked down on. So yeah, Well, I can tell y'all from this video is I would really suggest for y'all to start on the arcade first as your passiveness, and maybe get into the nightclub. And if that's not really suiting you, but you know for a fact that you're gonna be in GTA for a long time, maybe try doing 100 missions and you'll get like 10 grand every um every 48 minutes it was on the agency business. And if you have a little bit more motivation to do more of the missions, you have some free time, and you see some of them as fun. Because some of them are fun. Now, what I'll do is I'll switch it up because I didn't switch it up that much, so that's why it wasn't really fun for me. But that's why it took a long time. But I'll say switch it up if you do the agency thing, because you'll get bored. So just try to have fun with it. Don't think of it as a grind. You know what I mean? And what you can do is all of these businesses, they can run while you're doing the heist. So potentially what happens is after a really long day I sell all my businesses, but I need more money, you know what I mean? Because I just bought like a vehicle, or maybe I regret buying the vehicle, so I sell it and I don't have enough money to buy the next vehicle. So maybe I'll do like I try to switch it up, and I'll start doing like hangar missions. Hangar missions are pretty fun actually, but I don't care about the pay, but they're just pretty fun to do. So what I like to do is I like to just start messing around. I start just driving my vehicles around, start doing maybe a heist that I haven't played in a while, doing a different approach. That's why I started doing the Cayo Perico heist. I started doing it in a different approach because it was just getting very redundant. So I would say once you get to this level where you can make around I would say like 800,000 every like 9 hours. It really depends. If you know how to properly use your nightclub, but it really depends. So yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all on that, and hopefully y'all can get up to my level. I feel very egotistical right now. But yeah, hopefully y'all can get up to my level. Like I said, start with the arcade, go to the nightclub. If you know you're gonna be in there, go to the agency, and yeah. Alright. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.